kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Just seconds into this game, we already have a turnover and haven't even snapped one from scrimmage. The orange off will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this high-powered offense. Off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
Yeah, and this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, Dave, and I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Wide open downfield. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this. And that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense settled in to stop them before a short gain.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lemon. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
There he goes. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Going to swing it on second down. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Alabama. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Runs through another guy. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Trying the left side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's complete to the left. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man. Nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards. Gets way down the field and makes a big play for this offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Offense with jumbo personnel. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Syracuse. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anger. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. We've seen a flurry of early points, and they've got it back, trailing by a touchdown, 17-10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Pulls it in. And an explosive play. Has him on the move. And he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a tight end. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. The give on the inside. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Syracuse lines up on third and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation. Get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down. Get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
That's reeled in. It's Vic. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on third and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Orange. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the he had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Intercepted for the 11th time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy. Quarterback to find an easy completion.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it. A forced turnover.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Looking to fire. The quick out. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. They bring the punter onto the field now. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
When you get interceptions as a safety, it's anticipation. You can see it. They see the route, they break on it, they go make big hits and big plays. This time, he gets the big INT.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, there the free safety shows you his coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
Got it in the middle. It's Beckett. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly complete. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Makes a move. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The give to the back. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. He leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this running back has been the only guy who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Orange line up here on 3rd and inches. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Motion from the back. They've been running it, but now the pass. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Lemon. Finds a crease at the 20. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end, and they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. you want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Making side adjustments here. He's got an open man. At the 40, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. Big guy smells it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Anger. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And now on second down for this offense.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rip.
Fires toward the end zone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's inside the 10. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Big fella moving. Nice throw. Great catch. Easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, I'll continue to pick at it until they stop it.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Vick. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. They'll go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll start this drive going to the air. He fires one deep down the right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Firing to the right, complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Inside the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those...
And into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Wants to throw on third down. Flips it out to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. The give from the gun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
They'll leave it with him.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lets it fly. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
The screen, and watch out. Still running at the 40. Gashes the heart of the knee. Touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Kane. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Kane. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to throw it again. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Back to the ground game on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Beckett. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
He's tackled at the 16-yard line. 2nd down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Hauls in the deep ball. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Lemon. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting blitz. That's why they dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up 4th.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anger. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always
going for it all. Intercepted to stop the threat. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Caught in the backfield. It's Vic.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. A stop and pull maybe gets a yard to the 34. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lemon. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. It'll be a draw. Just ran him over.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I'll tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take up.
He lets one fly deep. Grabs it inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. He breaks a tackle. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.